So guys, can you defeat heroes from the storm while being poor? Well, we decided to give it a go. First of all, Zeratul and Nova, the original commanders, but it didn't go well, so we decided to take a shot with the safer option, which is Stetmann. Okay, so this is Brutal plus 6. Haven't played one for quite a while. We had heroes from the storm, slim pickings, evasive maneuvers, and outbreaks. So pretty annoying combination of mutators, but it should be doable. So decided statement because of course Zerglings are god tier against heroes, but yeah, need to get to Super Gary, of course. On this map, it is the thing that the enemies don't come before the heroes are. I mean, our heroes are out, so I can defeat Jimmy and the gang with just normal Gary, and then have Super Gary before second wave. So that was my plan. Slim pickings, of course. Have to pick resources because everything mines just one. Everything is just one carry. Uh, one mineral, one gas per carry. So not usual 5 minerals and 4 gas. But stat zone also helps here for vision where the pickups are. So my ally was Zagara. He wanted to stay Nova, but I told them to take Zagara. P3 Zagara is really good because of course you have fighting hero that have free army. Okay, so it's always with slim pickings. It's always good to start gases because gases are less taxed because normal carry is 4 gas and it's 5 minerals, and now it's this slim picking is 1-1, so it's only 25%. It's 25% of normal carrying, not 20 as minerals. So always take gases when you're, especially if you have automated gases, but of course these commanders don't have. Okay, ally still doesn't. Okay, you wanted to saturate mineral line. I could have done it the same, but my priority is actually Super Gary. So if you saturate it in longer game, it will pay off, but my priority is to get Super Gary early, so making more workers wouldn't help there. Okay, so my concern was actually evasive maneuvers, and enemy is you will see Reaper Liberator. Okay, so and this also, this is why I told Ella actually to get Zagara, because can defend these guys with Banelings because they start spawning at 2 minutes and 30, I believe, or 2:20 even. Okay, now comes Jimmy, but Jimmy is an easy prey. Later heroes will be harder. So my concern was evasive maneuvers because it makes Igor a lot less useful. But good thing is that I can already morph Super Gary at 5 minutes 30, so I'll be ready. Well, my ally can go, and yeah, he already cleared this area. And now we both can collect, and I decided to get over here. So as you can see, everything blinks, even the siege top units blink. Everything that's not heroic, of course, so that's good. If heroes would blink, it would be more menacing to deal with, but heroes cannot blink. Okay, so I decided to wait for them here on the ramp. And ally is helping, which is good, because as I said, Igor is less effective. That is especially when they start having cyclones and battle cruisers, things like that. Gary can actually be in danger. Okay, there are dudes here, but I don't have a worker. I probably turn the second worker into the spine too. You actually need workers to repair, otherwise you're gonna get worn down pretty soon with these guys. Most guys are coming from my side because there's more structures there. Okay, so I was here, I was like, will we do bonus or not? And then Ella joined, I was like, okay, let's do the first one. Second one will probably be a no-go, because we'll have a lot more work to do. And we have a pretty comfortable situation now, of course, slim pickings, and the fact that we have outbreak is definitely no taking expansion, because I don't wanna defend it against outbreak. It's not worth it. Okay. Now I need Zerglings, so I cannot like just make a ton of spines on both sides. But I decided to fight these guys over here. Zagara is also here paying attention, that's good, dodging the nuke. Yeah, roaches are a little bit annoying because they also blink. Zagara's roaches, but my ally Zagara has better roaches, so I'm glad actually he had a roach drop, because I mean, Banelings, it affects those free Banelings. Baneling Mastery, and also affects Zagara's Baneling Barrage, but the Baneling Barrage isn't so effective because of the same reason as because enemies are blinking. So Roach Drop was really good to have for addition. Usually you want to have Roach Drop for cleaning bases. Oh, Zagara will die here. Oh well. Or not. Oh, not. Okay, nice. Now she will heal faster in green zone. Nice. And also, being commanders like with Zerglings both, then passing Zerglings and Banelings will actually clean a lot of these infested, making the job for static defense easier. So now Ella has, of course, he cannot repair, but I mean 5 spines is pretty good. Okay, now good thing is your second teleport. Ally has to retreat a bit. Hunter killers are pretty good, they're fast attackers, they shoot, so no matter if enemies are blinking, they will be really effective. And these roaches are protected with overcharge, and they are doing quite a work over here. We have Kerrigan, we have Artanis. And so now it's like, okay, this is going pretty good. I have a lot of Zerglings. Okay, okay, we have Zeratul also here. Can easily miss Zeratul because it's cloaked if he blinks away from detection. I was like, okay, there is a train, but I have no intention of going for train because now enemies become stronger and we need to not lose the main objective. You see, it's like more than 3 minutes, so I think I have time, but it can easily run out. Like now, there is a train, then the attack wave comes, and suddenly you have no time. So we let this train go. Okay, so by the way, these guys have that can be 4 or 6 in a spawn. But my concern was at 20 minutes and 15 seconds, or 20 minutes. I think 2015 is the correct number. We will start having aberrations, and we are not nearly clearing them. If you would clear them up, then of course they spawn from buildings, so it would not be a problem anymore. But we are not nearly close to clearing the base. Even on this side there are still structures, but I wanna clear them so to prevent enemies from coming from this side. I'm going here. And that's why I made a lurker then. Okay, now I did one critical error over here. So always pay attention for the timings every 3 minutes. And now it will be these, 14 minutes, 17, 20-minute wave will now come. And the 20-minute wave, so I was busy here deploying lurkers over here, morphing here because I need them here, and I didn't pay attention on the time. So Gary got jumped on, and Noah started sniping, and now the enemies. And by the time I realized, it was too late. So Gary died, and I was like, okay, this is probably not yet lost, but it's unpleasant situation because we have how many heroes? 3 heroes. Is it Zeratul? No, if it's Zeratul, it would be Shields. We have Tychus. Tychus is not a big problem, but Nova and Artanis are considerable problem. So I was like, okay, let's go. Let's just, for now, let's just hold them with Zerglings. There's Gary, and I said, died. Okay, because you can see now aberrations are coming, and lurkers are good, but they cannot see lurkers, so they can run past them. So I need some static D2. Now I have a few lurkers here. Okay, now Gary is back. We have held them long enough for Gary to recover, and now we can fight again. I did lose considerable amount of Zerglings, but with Zerglings, good thing. Okay, if Gary is alive, with Zerglings, good thing is that when they die, Gary will get increased attack speed, and you can see they can even fight even these aberrations pretty efficiently. Okay, now I rebuilt quite a number of Zerglings, and there we go. So, fighting hybrids, Ally helps. Ally actually did most collection and most kills over here. Ally did really good. Of course, my main job was tanking and healing. Okay, I decided to go here. Ooh, and when I did this again, like, but this time I was paying attention. So even though I teleported to the top of heroes, the spawned at the exact same moment, I was there, so overcharged. Although now we have a really big amount. Now this is pretty okay. There are two Raynors, so that's good because Raynors are weak. But there are also two Kerrigans and Nova and Zagara, which is not so great. So I decided, okay, let's pull back a bit. I was a little bit worried here that it's kind of too much. So I'm retreating now, but I think my ally will join soon. The good thing is that we kinda killed most of the enemy units, and there is now just heroes left. You have to be Kerrigan especially tricky because sometimes she will not immediately use her apocalypse like Nova will nuke immediately. This, as she's seen, I think she has to see like 3 units or more to nuke, but Kerrigan sometimes delays, so you think it's done, but then it hits you. I died to a Kerrigan several times, like once I lost all my liberators when I was Nova to her apocalypse. Okay, Ella did a really good job of collecting. Okay, oh, this is pretty annoying. You can, but good thing is that my Zerglings are passing, so variations kind of hunt them, and that gives also time to lurkers to do more job. Okay, now I was like, okay, we need to fight this way because we cannot kill this hybrid fast, and we could die. So I was like, okay, let's go home and fight these guys over here. They are also aberrations, so now we have more problems here. But Ella also pays attention. Okay, there is apocalypse. And yeah, now we have what we have now: Artanis, Kerrigan, Dehaka, and 2 Novas and Raynor. Okay, so we have yeah 6 heroes. I think 6 is the maximum number in one wave. No, not sure. Okay, unfortunately we have to leave Balios, but I mean, priority is to kill these guys. Okay, aberrations also die. By the way, yeah, these guys spawn every 20 seconds, so there'll be a lot of these aberrations, and Allies base is starting to give way, but we have enough time. These things will buy us enough time to actually finish these hybrids, so I'm not paying attention to the base anymore. And these passing Zerglings are actually doing a really good job. Yeah, this is done. GG, says Ella, and it did like 2,000, 3,000 more health on the hybrid, which will go away soon. And yeah, this was pretty good. So when you have mutations like this, Stetmann is pretty good. But without lurkers, I think we would be in trouble. Those lurkers were essential for defense there against these aberrations, because never underestimate aberrations like spawn of 6 aberrations, they can do a lot of damage. Okay, guys, so yeah, that was it. I had like 60% kills and like probably 2/3 of the parts collected, so he did very good and helped me defend. So it was a good job from both parts, except once that I lost Gary, but even with losing Gary once, we managed to win this and actually win this kind of pretty comfortably because it was never like that we were like on 20-30 seconds left and we were hurry, gonna lose, we're gonna run out of time, so we had some spare time. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and watch my other videos too. See you guys.